And the action is back underway. This is De Jong, spread out to the left. Gavi. De Jong. Can he get it through? Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
A heavy challenge. Rabiot. There they go, hunting in packs. That is good alertness. And it's Rashford. This looks promising. Rashford. And that's another good win of the ball. Rabiot, who has set up 2 goals. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Dembele really has to be more aware. He has to have a look to see who's there, and I don't need to add anything else.
Rashford picks it up out wide. Pavard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pass somewhat off target. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to...
Chance! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Back in possession and ready to go again. This is Dembele. Almost an hour gone. Now it's Rashford. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Camavinga deals with that comfortably. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. De Jong.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Played out towards the right wing. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Rabiot. Dembele under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Pavard. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Rabiot. Good chance here! Oh, he's really drilled it. Pavard. That's a nicely weighted pass. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Now it's Colomouani. Decent chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Mbappe clearly furious with himself there. They look for all the world like...
Oh, they could be caught out here!
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 6, numero 14, numero 25.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Il numero 19, il numero 26.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's a promising position. Yep, it's a corner. France have their third corner. Now there's a probing ball. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He's being urged to shoot. That is lovely. Opts to play it back. Now it's Dani Olmo. That's really well manoeuvred. Now, can they get him away? And they're not going to make any further progress now. Dani Olmo tries to play it through. Nicely weighted ball. And it's been played through.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
1 minute to add, according to the board. Gendouzi, Kolumuani, and he was quick to react. And that is that. France can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
This truly is a place of which you takes a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rashford is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. That has been knocked clear. France have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Thuram.
He'll be disappointed with that. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, that's a key interception. Just eases him off the ball. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Hernandez, great vision. Oh, played through for the wide man. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
De Jong. Saliba calmly anticipates. Well timed, excellent interception. Thuram. Surely! Goal! France! And France are in front. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
France have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Rashford receives it in a good position here. Oh, that's neat. He's a sharp little ball here. Lovely, now then. And he's taking no chances there. Rashford. And that pass just didn't quite work. Rafinha showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a lovely, neat pass. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
France have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Pedri. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. De Jong. And he's being shifted off it. Hernandez. Mbappe. Pedri. And Rafinha. Now it's Ferran Torres. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ambitious ball here. Can he latch on to this? And that's put paid to a promising move. That is Conte. That is good alertness. De Jong. Rafinha takes control of it and he's on the move. Looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
France looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's been played through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he was quick to react. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken. So the last big chance, perhaps, before half-time. And that's off target.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the counter is on. And that has left him in a heap. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
France leading 1-0 at the break.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 25. Viene
So off we go once more.
Numero 26.
France carrying a one-goal lead. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Terrific save by Manuel. Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. This is Dembele. Mbappe gets into some space. France come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the...
Thuram! Harmlessly behind.
France certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Rashford. Tchouameni wins the duel this time. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, his fan support out wide. Now it's Fofana. Ferran Torres. A heavy challenge. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, good take in a good area. Great, there's the shot! They've done it! Upamecano, that's really well manoeuvred. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
teams still separated by the game's only goal.
L'affluenza di
Now he's off and
quest'oggi è di
running.
80.113
Araujo spots
spettatori.
it and intercepts. Tries to play it through. Now there's a fine ball. Shot a goal! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
No, that's been intercepted. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Mignon with the clearance. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Fofana puts a cross in. Ferran Torres. France still have the cards to affect this game. Big chance! Rashford! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 9, numero 26, numero 14.
Hernandez.
Il numero 24.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Il numero 19. Il numero
No,
6.
again there's
Attenzione,
no
un
way
cambio.
through. Dink through. That's the keeper's ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. De Jong. Koundé. Gendouzi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lewandowski.
France couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Olmo. Now it's Lewandowski. Chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Camavinga providing an outlet on that flank. Lovely bit of skill. Referee's given a throw. France have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Rashford threads one in. Oh, well measured. And he's managed to get free. And the flag has stayed down. This looks... Rashford! Goal! With so little time left, grandstand finish. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
France, moments now away from seeing this one out. Guendouzi, looking for options for movement.
This usually is the time teams go into
Il
conservation
quarto uomo
mode.
indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Pau Kubasi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Can he finish? He scored! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And he's running through. Shot could be on. Colomboigny! Koundé. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And there goes the final whistle. France are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
Attenzione, signore e
How would you
signori.
summarise what we
Just saw